guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking specifically into a no contact and or separation situation. What's going on in their head versus their heart. And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this blue color pencil. All right. I'm trying to get it to focus, but I think it's trying to focus on what's below. Yeah, there it is. All right. Blue color pencil, pile number one. Pink color pencil, pile number two. Right. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. Alrighty, I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile you, or piles of course, you intuitively feel connected to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one. For those of you who chose the blue color pencil, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. Let's get into it. So, what is going on in their head right now? What is going on in their head right now? Take that. Way too many. What is going on in their head right now? Okay. What is going on in their heart right now? I'll take that. What is going on in their heart right now? I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that. Alrighty, pile one. Let's see. The King of Wands. Three of Swords, Hermit, Nine of Cups, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups for their heart, the Sun, Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. All right, give me a few seconds. Pile one. Is it in your view? Yes, it is. Okay. There's definitely third-party energy coming through pile one, all right? And third-party in a form of a person, all right? It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be familial. It could be platonic. But there is definitely some interference that is coming through. We have the Queen of Swords as the main theme, and this seems to be in their head. The Queen of Swords is the third-party energy for your particular reading. It looks like there is someone in their life. Gender doesn't matter, but it's the energy that they are in. They might be controlling your person, or they might be giving wrong advice to your person. When I say wrong advice, it could be intentional. It could also just be coming from a place where they might not have experienced it as much as your person has, and so it's coming from their experiences, but it's not really aligning to your connection. It looks like there is a lot of third-party interference in your connection right now, and this is heavy on your person's mind as well. There is definitely someone with very, very strong feminine energies. Like I said, gender doesn't matter, but it's the energy that they are in. Very, very strong energies where they either don't approve of this connection, or the advice that they're giving it's not aligning with this connection progressing forward, or it could just be another romantic third-party situation where this person seems to have control over your person's life. The common theme for all of you is that on your person's mind, this person's energy is very, very heavy, and it's more about how they can end it or how they can block that energy and continue doing what they truly desire. This is heavy in their mind. In their heart, what's heavy is, how do I follow what really matters to me? How do I follow what I want, what I desire? So there's a lot of clash of energy happening right now between the head and the heart, and it's more so clashing with this pressure that they feel from someone in their life. All right, so it could be romantic, it could be platonic, it could be familial. Take that as it resonates for your situation, but there is definitely a third party energy of someone, a person, interfering in your connection and blocking this connection from moving forward. It's very, very heavy on your person's mind. With this Three of Swords coming out with the Eight of Swords, this person's energy, this Queen of Swords energy in your person's life, it is really breaking your person's heart. All right. Frankly, their energy is making your person feel like they can't make any decisions on their own. They feel restricted. They don't like how they're feeling. But the way that I see it is, Palwan, it is their own illusion. They can actually break out of it. It is a process that your person is understanding right now, that they don't have to constantly keep worrying about this Queen of Swords energy interfering in their life. They can also step up and they can make decisions for their own life. But this person's energy really breaks their heart, Palwan. Either walking away from that connection is going to break this person's heart, or blocking that energy and setting boundaries is going to break this person's heart. It could be, for some of you, I'm getting, maybe it is a parental figure, who might be demanding your person to take a certain step. And so setting boundaries, as much as this person loves that person, setting boundaries and choosing what they truly want, it's going to hurt the other person. And that is in turn going to hurt your person, even though they have to stand up for themselves. Or it could be that it might be a marriage that your person has to leave. It could be a situationship that your person has to leave to come towards you, that has some significant control over your person. Whatever it is, leaving that connection or setting boundaries in that connection is going to break your person's heart. And they're going within to kind of emotionally prep themselves for the heartbreak that is going to come. So it looks like the energy that your person is in is that they're ready to step up. They're at that point where they have taken the time to think this through, to evaluate, and they are at a point where they're ready to leave, or they're ready to set boundaries, and they know that there is going to be significant heartbreak that comes together with this. And so they're taking some time to emotionally prep themselves, and it's more in their mental state right now. All right, and they understand that it is going to be chaotic in their life for a period of time when they make this decision, or when they choose to set boundaries, when they choose to leave, whatever that situation may be. They understand that things are going to be chaotic for quite some time. And again, even that, there's a little bit of mental prepping and emotionally prepping themselves that's going on with your person. They're hopeful that over time things are going to smooth out. They're hopeful that over time maybe they will be able to calm the waters. But like I said, they understand that this decision that they're making, it comes with pain, it comes with confusion, it comes with chaos in their life, and they're ready to take it. We have the King of Wands coming out. So they are ready to take that step. It's just right now, it's kind of like, okay, when is the right moment? And am I ready? Am I fully ready? I know I have to make this decision, but am I ready for it? One thing that is really pushing your person towards making this decision is you, Palwan. You are coming out as the Queen of Cups. You could have set boundaries. I've seen it over here. You could have let go of the situation. You could have said, okay, you know what? You do what you want. I'm going to be here. But ultimately, the decision is yours. I can't interfere with this decision-making process. And so it looks like you might have set boundaries, or you might have let go of control, let go of your desire of the outcome. And that by itself has kind of pushed your person to dig deeper, to look within themselves, to see, all right, well, what is it that I want for myself? Like my person, that's you, Pal One, they're not pushing me to do this. They're not forcing me to do this. So I have to decide this on my own. So there's that process of thinking that they've already gone through this, Pal One. This seems to be more of completion energy on your end and on this person's end as well. So just wanted to put that out there. But it's more of, this is the thought process that they've actually been through already. And it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm not being forced by my person to make a decision. So what is it that I truly want? And the fact that you let go, Pal One, it kind of made space for this person to decide on their own, to come to this decision on their own. And because this Queen of Swords energy always makes your person feel like they have to follow a certain route, it's also possible that this Queen of Swords might be a bit controlling, might kind of put their foot down a lot as well, and your person has no choice but to listen or to follow their footsteps or follow their advice, follow what their their direction, like their directive is what I'm getting. Actually, that's the phrase that I'm getting. So given that you were such an opposite to that, Pal One, it actually forced your person to look within and to find out what they truly want, rather than what they're following, this order that they're following, or this norm that they have to follow. They're kind of understanding that, no, that is actually not what I want. That doesn't make me happy. What makes me happy is being with Pal One. We have the Nine of Cups coming out with the Queen of Cups, and you're being represented as the Queen of Cups. So they see a lot of happiness with you, and whatever energy that they are in right now. I mean, you can see we went from the Three of Swords to the Nine of Cups. We went from the Eight of Swords to the Queen of Cups. When they think of you, it's just so much of relief in their mind. There's so much of happiness in their mind. And it's kind of like the energy that they're in right now, they're already in pain because they're not following their heart's desire. So what's more pain that they have to take on so that they can allow themselves to follow their heart's desire? That's more of the thought process that your person is in, which is why I'm getting more of completion energies from your person there, Pal One. We also have two nines coming out, and that seems to be very, very prominent for me as well. There's a very, very big desire to come towards you, Pal One, and this is in their head, all right? So in their head, it's more about mentally prepping themselves. It's more about emotionally prepping themselves. Like, okay, this is what's going to happen. I have to be prepared for that. It is going to hurt, but nothing can hurt more than me not following my heart's desire and be with my Pal One. And so that is what is going on in their head right now. A lot of thoughts about this Queen of Swords energy, how to break the bond, how to put boundaries, how to kind of come out feeling victorious. And in their definition, feeling victorious is them following what's in their heart. All right? Then we'll get into their heart. So first of all, you are in their heart. Pal One, you are in their heart. It looks like at one point your person really struggled with choosing you, and the reason for that is because there was a lot of energy that was holding them back. Frankly, external forces, it definitely was another person stopping them from coming towards you. And so at one point your person felt like they didn't have a choice and they had to follow whatever this person was ordering them or whatever this person decided for them. But now in their heart, they're realizing that there was always a choice to choose you. There was always a choice. It's just they didn't have the courage to choose that choice. And so in their heart right now, it's about, okay, well, I am strong enough to choose this for myself. I am strong enough to follow my heart's desire. So there is that, excitement that's coming through, that enthusiasm that's coming through, even confidence as well. This Queen of Wands is actually your person, Pal One. This is more their internal, like the internal struggle that they're going through. Outwardly, they want to be the King of Wands. This is eventually the kind of person that they want to be, someone who knows what they want and goes after it. But right now, the energy that your person is in is that they're more about building that confidence within themselves. It's more of passive energies right now, but they're going to get there, Pal One. This is very close to it's just the next step kind of energy that is coming through, all right? Another energy that is coming through with respect to their heart is they know they can have it all with you, Palwan. They know they can have it all with you. I mean, the white picket fence, the family, fur babies, plant babies, human babies, all kinds of babies. It's kind of like they can have it all with you, and they know that it is just one choice away. Like that life, unlocking that life for them is just one choice away, and they know that that choice is going to make them infinitely happy. Like they can't even put like a measure on how much happiness that life is going to bring them when they choose you. And at one point it was if they choose you, but now in their heart it's like when they choose you. So from if, your person has gone to a when, and that also is very indicative of the energies that they're in, how sure they are about you and about choosing you. Yes, there is a bit of conflict in their heart. I think that leaving this connection or setting boundaries, I mean, we did get that, right? Even in their head, it is going to break their heart a little bit. So that kind of, that thing where you're about to make a decision that is going to bring you so much happiness, but it's also going to bring you heartbreak. And so when you think about that decision, your heart kind of tugs a little bit because you know it's going to bring you pain as well. Yeah, that's the feeling that your person is having as well. Even though the happiness that they're going to feel with this choice is infinitely more, there's also that tinge of pain that it comes with, right? And so that is also tugging at your person's heart, but it's very minor at this point. Like the energy of that is very minor, and your person is ready to take that step. I would not be surprised if this person starts acting, I wouldn't even say acting because I think that sounds wrong, would start showing up. Yeah, I think that's a better phrase. Would start showing up for you and will start, setting boundaries, would have even broken the connection with this person. For some of you, you will see that actually happening in 3D because that's the energy that your person is in. They're feeling very confident. Up until now, it was more of passive, it was more internal, but it's starting to come out. It's starting to show in their actions as well, and you're going to see it. We have the Ace of Pentacles over here, so it's going to be definitely a new grounded beginning for the two of you, where you're going to see a different side to your person. You're going to see them kind of taking steps to protect your connection, and more importantly, to choose you again and again and again. All right. For some of you, I'm also getting that maybe this third party person, they might have disrespected you, or they might not have treated you very well, Palwan. That is also, it could also be someone in your family, someone who's a platonic person in your life who didn't treat you well, but who is also affecting the dynamic of your connection and controlling your person. That could also be it. That's also another dynamic that is coming through to me. But of course, take that as it resonates. One thing is very clear for all of you, that it is definitely a person. It is not a situation. It is definitely a person. This person has significant control, or had significant control over your person, but they're learning to overcome that. They're learning how to build boundaries. They're learning how to choose themselves. And as an extension of that, they are learning how to choose you. And it looks like they've already learned it, Palwan, because like I said, it's more of completion energy coming through on your end. So you're going to see a lot of difference in the way that your person is showing up, Palwan. All right? Let me get you one advice. Let's see what wants to come through to wrap up the reading. One advice for Palwan. Way too many, but we do have the Hierophant coming up. So commitment energy coming through. Maybe it's just a heads up for you, Palwan. Commitment, grounded energy, stability. Yep. You're going to be having fun, Palwan. This is going to be a very fun phase. All right, flow with the energy. Like I said, continue being in the energy where you're not controlling the outcome. You are not worried about what's going to happen, because your person is going to take the lead. All right, so you enjoy this phase. It looks like your person will be the one to take this connection forward. We have very masculine energies coming through as well. Gender doesn't matter. It's the energy that they want to be in, they're choosing to be in. All right, so one thing is, first off, it's going to be a very fun phase. I am being called to see there are 4 wands at the back, even though this is the Knight of Wands. So it's going to be, yes, both of you are going to be building a very strong connection together, and also you're going to be having a lot of fun while doing it. All right, so just flow with that energy, Palwan. Happy times are coming. All right. So that brings me to the end of your reading. And if you were worried, it looks like you might have been, even though you probably didn't show this person. There is nothing to worry about, all right? Things are smoothing out. Your person is taking charge of this situation. Pile 1, all right? So, pile 1, thank you for allowing me to read for you. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all of your love and positive energy, whether it's with your likes, shares, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, take care. Trust your intuition. You always have free will, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose the pink pencil, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, Pile 2. What is going on in Pile 2's person's... Okay, I didn't ask the question completely. What is going on in Pile 2's person's head right now, please? What is going on in Pile 2's person's head right now about Pile 2 or about the connection? Anything that wants to come through, please? I'll take those. I feel like going one more time. I'll do one more time. Alright. Then we have their heart. Alright. What's going on in Pile 2's person's heart about Pile 2, the connection, anything that wants to come through, please? Okay, way too many, but we're going to take it. Okay. So what's in their head? Okay, Pile 2, let's see. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Star, the Chariot, Six of Swords. Okay. What's in their heart? All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Hangman, Nine of Cups, Ten of Wands, Six of Cups, Six of Wands, and Two of Swords. Okay. Give me a second, Pile 2. It looks like this person hasn't been upfront with you, Pile 2, about what they feel, what's in their mind. This person could be delaying this connection from moving forward. This person might have also been watching you for quite some time, trying to see how they can... The way that I see it is, first off, there's definitely limbo in this connection, all right? It looks like your person has just been watching you for a very long time and not really taking action. So even though we intended this to be no contact and or separation, this could just be two people who are looking to move forward in the connection, but because neither side have brought it up, or one person, that it looks to be your person over here, Pile 2, doesn't really know what they want, what they are feeling on the inside. The connection has not moved forward, and it might have broken down from them as well, from there as well. It could also be just no contact because there has been no action. A lot of limbo in this pile. So it looks like maybe you've been waiting for this person to take action for quite some time, or maybe the ball is in this person's court and they just haven't acted on it for quite some time. In their head, first off, there is recognition that they have been in limbo for quite some time. They definitely do know that they are the ones who's supposed to take action. Right now, it's still pause energy. All right, pal 2, I know that this might be a little bit difficult for you to hear, but right now the energy is still in pause. But the good news is it is starting to get out of it. All right, so they're close to the end of the cycle where they feel they need to pause or they don't know what to do. All right, so it's closer to the end of that, but they are still in that phase. All right, first off, your person in their head, they're thinking a lot about it. All right, it's definitely very, very heavy on their mind. They do want to come towards you, they do want to progress this connection, but there are a lot of fears, there are a lot of insecurities that are coming up as well. First off, I don't think that your person is someone who communicates their feelings very openly. I don't think that they are someone who even likes to feel whatever it is that they're feeling, and whatever feelings you've brought up with this person or in this person, I guess I would say, pal 2, they don't like it. Okay, it's nothing wrong. It's just, it makes them uncomfortable because those feelings of love, of happiness, this person's just not used to it. This person's not comfortable with it. Every time this person feels that love towards someone or that happiness with someone, they feel that maybe that person's going to backstab them, or that person is going to let them down, or the other shoe is going to drop and then they're going to get hurt. So they're always in that constant fear of getting hurt, which is why they tend to leave before they're left. With you, however, pal 2, it seems to be a little bit more different because they have left, all right? They have walked away from this connection, either with inaction, because inaction, I mean, inaction is action as well, right? So whether it is with inaction, or this person might have told you, okay, you know what, I can't do this, and then I'm walking away. Whatever it may be, your person, something's not sitting right with them with this decision. It doesn't feel good. Actually, there's an urge in them to move forward, to come towards you, to take charge, to actually give this connection a chance. So it's a lot of battle going on with their head as well. And your person is definitely leaning towards coming towards you, towards giving this connection a chance. But like I said, there's still a little bit more that your person needs to work out mentally about this connection. A little bit of, I wouldn't say healing, I think it's just working out their thought process. I think it's very, very hazy right now. And it's about thinking through, okay, well, if I choose this, then what could happen? If I don't choose this, then what could happen? So I feel like your person is very, very analytical, very, very logical as a person. And so they need to work things out mentally before they take a step, or before, in their perception, take a risk. All right, so this has definitely been on their mind. They have been back and forth quite a lot. Pal 2, I would not be surprised if this person has impulsively reached out to you every now and then. It looks like every time this person feels like, okay, well, I want to give this a chance, they come towards you. But since they've not really worked it out completely in their mind, and it's coming out of impulse, they get scared again and then they back off. They get scared again and then they back off. So both of you might have gone through some cycles of back and forth, or this person coming to you and then ghosting you, coming to you, ghosting you, or this person coming to you and telling you, okay, I want to be with you, or this person not even, for some of you, not even telling you that they want to be with you, but then, you know what's going on. I mean, with their feelings, it's pretty clear that they feel more. But then again, when they start to feel more, they get scared and then they run away. So you would have seen that energy. You might be upset, or at least this person might perceive that you are upset with them, because I'm getting a lot of waves as well. So this person might perceive that you are upset with them, given how many times they have come back and forth and gone in and out of this connection. And so they also understand that if they want to come towards you, they have to calm you down. They have to say things. They have to take action, more importantly, to calm you down as well. So that is also in their head. It's kind of like, okay, well, am I ready to do that? Do I want to do it? And they do want to, pal 2. It's not lack of desire, because we have to start coming out. They do want to, but it's just this person's natural state of being. Like, and frankly, they think it's a natural state of being, but frankly, it's a trauma response. Between you and me, this is definitely a trauma response. All right, and they're unable to see it as that. For them, it's like, this is just who I've always been, this is who I am. But no, this is actually stemming from some kind of a traumatic experience that they might have, or even multiple experiences. But Today they perceive it as their state of being, which is why their thought process about this connection is more logical and rational. It's not about tapping into their feelings. It's not about working through whatever they've been through. No, it's about, okay, well, if I'm scared about what's going to happen next, let's think about possibilities. Let's think about what could happen next. And then I will mentally prep myself with that. So a little bit of mental energy coming through, but even that, frankly, they're hiding from doing the actual work of working through their emotions, all right? But I am seeing that this person is a little bit closer to the end of working through their thoughts, not working through their emotions, but working through their thoughts about this connection. So it looks like the cycle might be ending. There might be a few back and forths left because I am seeing that a little bit. But it looks like very soon it's going to be stable on this person's end in terms of their thoughts, all right? Then let's get into their feelings, because first off, we have the Hangman, which is like just jumping out at me. So even in their feelings, like it's kind of like they are putting a pause on their feelings, and it's coming out with the Six of Cups. So they definitely do have very, very sweet feelings for you. For some of them, they might even feel this deep, deep resonance with you. They might even consider you, their soulmate. But like I said, right now, they don't really want to tap into their emotions. Like, I'll tell you something. We have the Three of Pentacles, which is more of logic, right? It's coming out with feelings, Nine of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands, again, action-oriented energy coming out with the Cups. We have the pause energy coming out with the actual feelings. We have this victory, which is, again, a little bit of feelings coming through, even though it's wand energy, but it's that feeling of victory, but it's coming out with their thoughts again. So every time there's like feelings coming through, they're just blocking it with their thoughts. And that's how I'm perceiving it. So even with me trying to access what's in their heart as a reader, I'm being kind of, I go this way and then I'm being directed into thoughts. I go this way and then I'm being directed into thoughts. It's kind of like that. And it's kind of like a maze that I have to get through as well. And I think that's very, very indicative of what is going on in your person's heart as well. Every time feelings start coming to the surface, they block it off or they try to rationalize it, which of course is also a trauma response as well, So kind of block it. They kind of, if they're feeling so happy about, this connection, immediately they go with, oh, okay, well, but it's going to take a lot of effort to build. I'm not supposed to be feeling this strongly. Connections like this are supposed to grow over time. My feelings are supposed to grow over time. It's not right for me to feel so much, so little, so there's something wrong, so I gotta run, so that's the energy that your person is in. Every feeling that they're having, either they try to rationalize it or they try to dim it down. They try to reduce the significance of it by adding logic and rationale into it as well. This is something that, again, they're working through it, but I don't see them working through it in the most aligned way. Pal 2, I think whatever they're working through it, it's more with logic, but matters of the heart and logic often clash with each other, and especially when there are trauma responses, you have to follow the heart. You have to, go in that direction. You have to flow with that so that you can heal it, so that you can. Healing is what it's accepting, right? It's accepting that the wound exists, and then finding ways to allow that wound to exist while you open your heart. That is what healing is. Healing is not, what you see, that the wound over here, it heals. That, yes, of course, in the actual sense, that is what healing is. But when it comes to matters of the heart, healing, part of the healing process is allowing those wounds to exist, taking recognition of those wounds, and still leading a fulfilled life despite those wounds being there. It's acknowledging that, yes, you are there, but I am also going to find my peace. I am going to be happy while you exist, while you take your time to, heal and maybe perhaps fade over time. All right. So your person's not understanding that. Okay. Your person's more in the mindset that, okay, well, this feeling's there. Okay. I'm going to rationalize it. I'm going to block it. For most of you, it's more of blocking that, or it's kind of scaring themselves that this is not how they are supposed to feel. There are a lot of feelings. I mean, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Six of Wands. It's interesting how even the card placement, it's like up and down, up and down. And I think that's very, very indicative of the energy that your person is in as well. The feelings are a burden to them, pal 2. And the only reason why they're a burden to them is because they're not approaching their feelings in the right way. So you are going to feel a little bit of back and forth from this person. All right. There is that energy coming through over time. I do see that your person is going to slowly get out of that hangman energy. They're slowly going to understand that they have to make decisions based on what they feel rather than what they're thinking or what they think is right for them. All right. So that is the energy that your person is stepping into. There's a little bit of working to get there. I will tell you this. They are at the end of the phase of sabotaging themselves in terms of their thoughts with respect to their feelings. But working through their feelings is going to be another phase of this connection. And that is going to take time, pal 2. All right. So I would expect this person to keep coming back and forth, all right, because there is that back and forth energy in them as well. But to truly feel stability from this person, it's going to take time, all right? They're closer to the end. I hope I'm not confusing you. They're closer to the end of this back and forth phase as they start working or as they start following what they're truly feeling on the inside. There's going to be waves, yes, but it's not going to be as dramatic as what it is. It's actually going to be smoother because it's just probably going to be a little bit of back and forth with respect to their mind. But for the most part, it's going to be pretty smooth sailing. And that's when you're going to find a little bit more stability. But remember, pal 2, that's also something that they're working through. All right. So it's going to take you a little bit of time, a little bit of patience with this person. All right. You absolutely have free will, pal 2. I do want to say that. Let me get you one advice. All right. You absolutely have free will. This is just where your person is at. Their head versus their heart. Their head is in their heart as well. All right. Unfortunately or fortunately, that is where your person is at right now. Advice for pal 2 right now, please. Advice for pal 2 right now, please. Advice for pal 2 right now, please. King of Swords, you have to set boundaries. There is no other option for you, pal 2. You have to set boundaries. Whether you want to be with this person or not, you have to actively set boundaries. I mean, this is masculine energies coming through. Your gender doesn't matter. It's the energy that you have to be in. Given how chaotic this person is, it's possible that their energy will influence you, or it's possible that given they are so uncertain, they might drag you into that energy. So you have to protect yourself, all right? Protecting yourself is your responsibility. And it's frankly your primary responsibility for yourself. It is not being selfish. It is not being arrogant. It is frankly, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to choose yourself, especially when someone else is not behaving in a way that is aligned for your highest good or for the connection's highest good. And right now, that is the energy that your person is in. There is no other advice for you right now, pal 2, other than setting boundaries, having absolute clarity about what you want and how you want it to unfold for you. All right. If there is a certain behavior of this person that is not aligning with your desire or what you intuitively feel is supposed to be good for your connection, let this person know. There's also energy of you communicating it to this person as well. They might not take it very well when you do tell them, because that's just the energy that they are in. But over time, as they're healing, as they're taking time to work on their emotions, they are going to understand what exactly you meant by what you said. But right now, pal 2, very, very strong energies coming through of you. You have to be strict with yourself with respect to your boundaries with this person, because their energy is very, very chaotic. They might be getting out of this indecision phase, like this dramatic indecision phase. But even so, until they get out of that, you have to set boundaries for yourself. You have to communicate clearly about what's in your mind, what's in your heart to this person. You have to let them know. And even as they start moving into the smoother phase of their head and heart, it's truly a battle here. It's truly a battle here, pal 2. Even through that, you can, set softer boundaries at that point, but there should be boundaries. All right, that is very, very important, pal, too. And most importantly, you have to communicate your boundaries to this person. It has to come from you. This is actively you telling them what you desire, what is what you want, what is it that you deserve, and what is it that you will not tolerate from this person as well. All right, that is very, very important right now, pal, too. As both of you align together, or even if you choose to walk away from this person, it looks like this person's back and forth energy is going to influence your energy, whether you like it or not. So at that point in time, you have to be clear. You have to be clear about what you desire, what is a negotiable for you, what is a non-negotiable for you. And that by itself helps you set your boundaries. You also have to be very, very clear about what you deserve, what is your worth, and you have to put that into practice. All right? Okay, Paltu, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you are looking for. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all of your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really grateful for it. How to? This is where I will leave you for today. You always have free will, all right? Trust your intuition. And I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation, all right? Take care. Bye-bye.